Good evening, folks. Just another quick video on soldering irons for you this evening. And tonight's product is going to be this Parkside BLK 520 cordless soldering iron. And I got this from Lidl today. And I've mentioned it before in my other videos, but Lidl's is a German discount retailer that's become quite popular here in the UK, alongside Aldi, which is a similar company. And Lidl do a bi-weekly offers on sort of seasonal products, if you like. And today's products the products that were released today, which is the 16th of October 2016, was their workshop sort of range of tools and workshop accessories. So I saw this in the catalogue. We get the little flyer through the door telling us what to expect in store the next week, kind of thing. And I saw this and I thought, well, we'll do get one and we'll do a little review of it, see if it's actually any good for the money. And of course, Julian Eilert likes to do Lidl products, so I thought I'd get in there before he does a video on it. Sorry, Julian. Yeah, but this product's available for just £4.99, which is really good value. Now, I've talked about cordless soldering irons before on my channel. I generally use a what do you call it, an Antex. It's a Gascat 75p, which is a really good iron, but it's quite expensive. I mean, I got it in a sale, a discount sale. There was a company getting rid of them. Obviously couldn't move them, and yeah, I paid about £20 for it, so it was a good £50 or £60 off the actual normal retail price. But of course, gas soldering irons are really good, but you've got to get the tips burn out quite quick, because it uses not a catalyst, but it heats up the inside of the tip, and there's a little thing that actually glows bright orange, and those burn out after a short while. And one other downside of it is it uses butane gas, which is you can keep it in your tool bag or tool case, whatever. But yeah, it's it's flammable and it's bulky, and it's clearly not as easy to replace as just grabbing a couple of batteries off a supermarket shelf. So yeah, I thought for £4.99 we'll take a look at it, and at that price, if it's any good, then it'd be a welcome addition to to the engineer or hobbyist toolkit if they're doing outside jobs on, say, a friend's car or whatever. So yeah, rambling on, let's have a look at it. In fact, we'll have a look at the box first. Yeah, it's 6 watt output, 480 degrees Celsius, and powered by 3 AA batteries. And on the back, cordless for versatile use, ideal for electronics model making and hobbies. Quick heating up time and high working temperature. Rubberized grip zone, includes protective cover. And as you'd expect, batteries not included. So, what do we get in the box? As expected, in a basic product, we get a set of instructions and the unit itself. And yeah, what can I say? It's plasticky, clearly. Yeah, it's quite a garish green, the kind of green plastic you'd expect to see on a garden strimmer or lawnmower or something like that. But yeah, looks alright. Get a protective cover, and there's a tip. It's got a really fine tip, as you can see there, so there's going to be minimal sort of contact, minimal thermal transfer from the the PCB or whatever you're using. You might actually, it's probably good that it's quite a high temperature iron, just to get that thermal transfer onto the board or whatever it is you're soldering. Got a slide switch here. Now, presumably it only turns on when you put it in the on position, it only turns on when you depress that button. It certainly feels like that. You can actually feel it springing. There's be some sort of spring contact in there. We've got a little LED there, presumably to show power on when there's batteries fitted. And yeah, not much else to say. The tip does look like it's removable. I should probably read the instructions before doing this. Yeah, it does seem to be coming off. Alright, that's interesting. It's just like a female RCA connector, and clearly the tip's made up. Well, it isn't an RCA phono plug, but it's a similar, similar in dimensions. Yeah, Seems seems quite good, that. Easy to remove and replace if needed. So we'll have a quick look at the instructions. Yeah, okay, 3 batteries, okay, slide it in, blah blah blah, slide to on position, hold it like a pen, yeah, press around contact, hold it for approximately 15 seconds, current flows, blah blah blah. Yeah, after shutdown, put it to the off position, let it cool down in the vertical position. Yeah, that looks a bit dangerous if you don't see it. Take your eye out with that. Okay, with 3 new batteries you can use the iron for approximately 60 minutes without an interruption. Okay, yeah, 2-year warranty. What do we see? As always, is it a typical Aldi warranty? Yep, doesn't actually say material or manufacturing fault appears within 2 years. Yeah, it'll be replaced or repaired. Yeah, fantastic. Sometimes it's quite... sometimes the warranty is basically absolutely pointless when you read it, unless it's faulty, you know, from the point of manufacture. They don't touch it for anything. You know, consumable items and that generally aren't covered, but it doesn't actually state that in the warranty. Anyway, I am rambling on. Got a little protective cap as well, and it looks like, yeah, indeed, when you put that on, it pushes the switch to off, which is a nice little safety feature. So let's crack on and put some batteries in it. Now I use Duracell Industrial. These can be purchased on eBay fairly cheaply, and they're much more cost effective than using copper tops off the shelf in the supermarket. Yeah, highly recommend those. Just Google Duracell Industrial. You get about 20 for about a £5 or something like that, and they last longer than the copper tops. Okay, so we'll just try and test the iron on this little micro world clock, and this was a little PCB that I purchased from Osh Park to do a little project. The guy, I forget who his name was, did it say Daniel Rojas, or Roas, however you pronounce that. Yeah, it's a little LED matrix clock, really tiny. As you can see, it's less than an inch square. But yeah, I've got a few of these PCBs and have never get round to making them. But anyway, again, rambling on. So we'll just try tinning this up, tinning up these pads for the wires. So in the hold it like a pen, it says, and then press the button down, and we can see that the red LED does come on. So that's about 5 or 10. Oh well, 5 or 10 seconds, and it's I can tin the iron. Oh. So let's actually see if we can tin these pads up. And the answer to that is yes, yes we can. Yeah, that's done a fairly nice job actually. Like I said, the fact that it's got such a fine point, yeah, you do have to get quite low onto the board, just because there's no, you know, it's very difficult to get that heat from the sort of main body, the tip, onto the pad, just using that tiny little, you know, tiny surface area on that fine tip. Yeah, but it, you know, it does a job. I suppose this is more aimed at somebody doing, like I say, maybe jobs outside on a vehicle or something like that, which is going to make it a lot more easier, because you're probably going to be dealing with wires and stuff like that, and you know, stuff that you can get good access wherever you're at. Maybe not so much for doing PCB work, although it might be quite good for doing really fine pitch. You know, if you're actually going to, you know, solder this. What is it, 328p on, you know, it's actually a really fine tip, so it might actually be quite good for doing small sort of surface mount stuff. But yeah, think about the, you know, 480 degrees, that's quite hefty for something like that. Anyway guys, I say kind of rambling on, but yeah, $4.99 from Lidl's. I think it'd be quite a valued addition to your toolkit. It's certainly more cost effective for the occasional job than buying an Antex, gas powered one. But yeah, fairly good. Like I say, for the money, why wouldn't you? Anyway, guys, I hope you found that interesting or useful. If you did, as always, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you soon for another video. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Catch you later. Bye bye.